Drivers. 7.
Still waiting for your rebel. Yeah. Is Jack joining? Is Dennis joining? We're still waiting on some people.
Is Anis not racing?
Don't think so. Oh, Dennis hasn't about. Come on, man. We're trying to get 10 people.
Huh?
Trying to get 10 people again. Where is it going? We're waiting on, what's his name? Oh, Sprito.
Oh, Kento left the league.
Oh, shit. Shut up. Dun, 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 Damn. Oh well. But that's your proof.
Huh?
I think that's your proof for doing track limits. So wait, is that no track limits? Oh. Oh shit, Omega joined. He's going Ferrari, right? Or Alpine. When he's driving for Alpine, then he's.
Oh, my bum's hurting. I've been sitting down too long. Oh yeah, why are we doing qualifying? I'm turning it off. What the fuck doing? I now need to go to my photos, the grid editor, and it's just a very, very long experience.
Oh,
Jesus, Alex within P8. Wait, Anis isn't joining, so that means Marius goes up to there. And can swap positions. Hello? but where's people like...
Yo, are you there?
Yeah.
You should really get that bot that I told you to add because it's actually really helpful, and I can actually sort out the people who are mainly, I don't know, like swearing and like insulting people. For that bot, you can mute them, you can warn them, and there's like a record as well. You can search up their punishments via a command. Yeah, it'd be better.
Jeez.
You just have to add the bot and that's it, and it works. So I'll have the
Yeah?
bot in some other server.
1 moment. Who's calling me? Yo, you there? Here comes the sun, dun 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 dun. Where comes the sun, dun 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 dun. Here comes the sun, ba dun 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 ba dun dun dun. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, dun 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 dun. Here comes the sun, dun 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 dun. Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. Here comes the sun. Ba, da, 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 da. Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. Here comes the sun. Ba-da-da-da-da. Here comes the sun. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Here comes the sun. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm back.
Yo.
Oh, we only have 10 people.
Yeah. Can we just do a race? Cause I'm bored. I'm gonna get this started. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
Oh, this Sean kid's joining though. Oh. Hello?
Kid. Yo.
No, Dennis. Hello. So I didn't realise you called me. Yeah. We haven't yet. We haven't yet.
I'm at Caden's, yeah, and I'm on my PS5 downloading. I can go home now. I'll be like about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Do you reckon
No.
you start again?
No.
But then won't you still have to re-download the thing?
No. Look at my PS4, my PS at home. I'll do it first time.
I'm gonna snore now. It doesn't even say
5
like
minutes. Just,
you have 5 minutes to
literally.
get.
We have to. It's starting to get late. We went to start an hour ago.
You do it at 10 past 8 minutes.
Oh. God, this is taking.
Is Reed getting a penalty? That's proof.
To be honest, I'm not sure. Should he?
I don't know, it's your choice. I mean, if you don't, everyone's gonna call you biased or some shit.
Oh wait, Jack's got more evidence. Oh.
Yeah. No, not allowed.
Yeah, you can gain a bit of time there.
Alright, I'll just announce it. I'll just announce it and I'll just say, you want free place grid penalty or 5?
3.
Okay.
Oh, then we have to wait for Dennis. I'm only waiting 8 minutes. Like literally. 1, 2, 3. Right, so I've moved it. I've done his grid penalty to 3 places. So
Yeah.
Oh no! No!
Exceeding track limits.
Oh great, another kid left the league.
Gaining a advantage. Has been a free place open for exceeding track limits and gaining. For exceeding track limits and gaining the advantage.
Yes, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Literally.
start, man. I'm not. Oh, I'm gonna fucking go mad in a minute. You have 10 people, so we can do 4 points. So. Come on, ready up! You've given Dennis, as whatever his name is, so many chances. He said 20 minutes and he'll be on, and as soon as that's up, he says no, we have to wait longer and longer. Shut up, blood, shutting, blood, shutting, You readying up? Are you readying up or no?
This Dennis kid is taking so long.
Start them. You've gave him like 3 chances already. It's his own fault if he doesn't join because of issues.
Fair enough, I promised him till 10 past, so he has 3 minutes. He's not there in 3 minutes, and
Yeah.
I will in it.
Helicopter, helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. The boys breathe. They want children. What's up? 1 minute. Yeah, you should definitely get that bot in that server. Wait, right?
He's logging onto his PlayStation now. Yeah, he literally just came online. He's loaded onto F1.
Helicopter, helicopter. I'm Dennis joined. Time to go McLaren as well, because. No!
No, it's gone. It's gone.
Oof. Oh, 9/11. 9 out of 11 people. Oof, Allison's. Helicopter, helicopter. We have started. Bloody shit. Goodbye. We have waited an hour.
Yeah, no, trust me.
And I'm not bothered to stay here until fucking 7 o'clock going around saying, bro, I'll be 5 minutes. Nah.
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to round 7 out of 16, and it is Britain. Many drivers home Grand Prix here, so let's just see where this race can bring us. Reed has got a 3-place grid penalty for doing track limits in qualifying, so let's see what he can do from 4th position.
Yep. Helicopter. Let's see what happens then. We're gonna go to the formation lap now. Ooh.
Are you there? Go away.
As everyone's gonna weave for tire temperature. As a couple of people are gonna be starting from the grid already, so yeah, everyone's just warming up the tire, warming up the engine, getting their rears nice and warm so we don't spin out. We don't want any cold tires weaving for temperature. That's Alpha Tower, he goes in front of
no
everyone.
one commute that whole time. Oh, no, wait, no, it wasn't. But anyway, we have Sean here from F2. He came up to F1 because someone left the league, and he was the first to claim that spot. So he'll be racing the Ferrari. But we have a few drivers disqualified from the formation. Now that means their tyres will be freezing cold off the start, so they won't really get their best start. P3 and P4 being Mackenzie and Reed have got their tyres. Will have their tyres cold on the start. So let's see anyway. Anyway, we have Jack on pole after Reed got a 3-place grid penalty. Reed originally did put it on pole, but Jack was promoted up after Reed 3-place grid penalty, so he starts down in 4th. Anyway, we have Davies in P2, Mackenzie P3, Reed in P4, Caden P5, Albert P6, Michael P7, Kerr P8, Ethan P9, he's making his debut race after swapping with a driver that wanted to come out the racing in this league and be a team principal. We have Sean also making his debut here from F2 up to F1.
Anyway,
In P10.
yep.
And we have
Yep, sorry.
Dennis in P11. What the hell did you just shout?
I probably was shouting and that stuff. Yeah. You're gonna go through the grid?
I literally just did.
Sorry, it's because I couldn't hear you because someone was shouting.
No.
That's sad, but yeah,
So
you're gonna be underway.
lining up, and I'll be going on board with Mackenzie on the start, just to see if he does get a better start. Actually, I'm gonna go with Reed because Reed has this. Reed and Mackenzie both have their tyres freezing cold, and it'll be interesting to see who manages to overtake. We're just waiting for Kalen to get round now. He's currently coming through Stowe. It's taking a bit long. I wonder what happened to him on his formation lap.
Could have spun.
Spun or something. Yeah, probably. Number 8 of Kalen is making his way to the grid now.
Yep. And we'll see what's gonna go on as they're just all lined up waiting for the Ferrari. Yep. Let's see what they can do.
Ferrari's getting lined up right now.
Right, here we go.
Waiting for everyone to check in. So we go to 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go here at Silverstone. And E1 got a slightly better start, but the traction from that Red Bull really helped to get him off the line better. Reed has dropped down to P5 after his tyres were freezing cold and he lost the position to Kalen, although he will probably quickly overtake him because Reed is so quick in that Red Bull. Dennis is up to P10 now after overtaking Sean. And so far, this is a great first lap battle. It's a battle between Dennis and Sean. And there's contact between the two of them. I don't know if spun out or anything, but they had contact.
Yeah, colliding with the rear tyre. I mean, banged wheels, really. But yeah, the McLaren is ahead, then Dennis is ahead.
And now that's Reed going for a move on Kalen. It will be around the outside of Cops. Kalen does not back out, but Reed certainly does go off track limits. And he's now up into P4, chasing after Mackenzie. And look at Jack, already pulled his seconds worth gap to the Mercedes behind. Going for a long race, but the two Alfa Romeos are battling. Kerr he's pulled to the right and he's making a move on his teammate. They do switch positions, but there's still... Wait, no, there's not a side-by-side no more. But could it be a switcheroo? No, it's not, because Kerr got the much better exit and also went off track limits a bit. But Kalen is following Reed through behind, just trying to get all that slipstream, as much slipstream as possible.
Jack's the fastest time because he's P1. But yeah, already have a 1.3 second gap from E1. Interesting. But the only person on mediums is I think that is Omega, as we want to call him. Yeah. Or Ethan. Ethan. I mean, that's what his username is on his last username, because he would. Yeah. But yeah, Ethan. He is last right now. On the medium tires, probably gonna try to stretch that mediums to go very long until like halfway through the race and get track position. As he went for that, he's not gonna go for the undercut. So
yeah, but remember, this is a one-stop race anyway, so his choice of starting on the mediums kind of did not work out, because it's going to be one stop anyway, but he'll have the advantage at the end of the race when everyone else is on mediums.
Yeah, it'll be on the softs. As the Mercedes are side by side.
Going for a move on his teammate, and Mackenzie is ahead.
Yeah, it is a one stop. It's either soft to medium or soft to hard. But yeah, people will be choosing that in a couple of laps. I'm not sure when, but yeah. It is still Jack
Reed
gaining
sets
time.
the fastest lap of a 1:30.2.
Yeah, Reed is showing a lot of pace as DRS is enabled. And it's going to be a DRS train with the both Mercedes and the Red Bull just behind. So we'll see
Mercedes
what
look like they're
happens.
betting like crazy. If you go on board with Reed, Reed really does have the better view of this fight. He has a DRS wide open, just trying to stay with the Mercedes. But E1, that is E1. They go side by side, heading into what's that, Brooklands, I think it's called.
Yeah, I
And they
think
are
so. Yeah.
side by side again, heading through Luffield. They're side by side on the exit. They almost had contact, very nearly close to contact. But Mackenzie is now under pressure from the dancing Red Bull of Reed. Reed is very quick around here. But Jack is already putting off his he has a 1.6 second gap.
Emo goes very wide there.
Yep, and what can Reed do through Maggots and Beckett's here? Will he be quicker on the exit? It looks like he is quicker on the exit. He'll have DRS, and he's using plenty of ERS. Can he breeze past the Mercedes?
Could be, yeah. Is he going to be pretty wide? No, it isn't, but I think the Mercedes
But
is just
Reed,
super
around the
efficient.
outside of Stowe, what can Reed do? He's pushed off very much a lot by the Mercedes of E1. E1, Reed dived around the outside, but backs out of that one. And Reed, oh no, because E1 has overtaken Reed again. So now it is a 2-second gap from E1 to his teammate. Now Mackenzie has a bit of clean air to try and catch the Red Bull, and is not under pressure either. So what can Mackenzie do?
The Mercedes is using plenty of ERS, but still he does have 70 out of what Reed has. He has 50. He's going to make a
Reed
move.
is going for a move. And Reed has overtaken him, going into Brooklands, heading through Luffield. They are side by side, but Reed does close off that gap as soon as possible.
But yeah, still, yeah,
And
Reed has got past.
Reed is now ahead.
Good,
You can't forget that E1 will have DRS on the long hanger straight. He's only 3 tenths behind. Reed is much quicker through Maggots and Beckett's as we go on board with E1. Reed is so quick through Maggots and Beckett's.
And is he gonna make a move as he has DRS? He's gonna use all his ERS that he has. He's not using ERS.
He's not using the ERS, which means he won't catch him. Reed is still ahead. He's trying to catch Mackenzie. The gap is 1.5 seconds now. It was 2 seconds at the start of this lap. So let's just see.
He's probably gonna wait until they're on the main straight, because that has plenty of the Wellington straight. But yeah, he is very close, and he has to just nail the exits of turn 3 and turn 2 as well. So he needs to have a clean exit right here, as he does a bit, and he needs to nail this corner now. And he's always ERS now. If he is, yeah, he is. And
he's in the slipstream with the Red Bull, using DRS, not really using ERS, because he thinks he might be able to catch up, but he hasn't caught up. And the Red Bull is still ahead, still just trying to catch up to the Mercedes of Mackenzie, who the Mackenzie will hold him back slightly, but maybe not so much that the Mercedes behind him can do much damage. But as we go on board with Albert, Kane made a little mistake, and Albert has a brilliant run. He's on the pit straight, they go side by side into Corps. And they almost touch, but Albert is the one to back out of that.
Yeah, he's going to get DRS down.
Dennis holding a comfortable race in P7 at the moment. No one around him, so he has clean air to just get his head down and try and catch the 2 ahead of him that are battling. And Reed is now in the 1 second gap of Mackenzie. He does have DRS, so that will protect him against
McLaren's going to make a move.
And he is going to make a move. They go side by side into Stowe. And Kalen dives back down the inside. What can Kalen do to defend? This is a brilliant battle. They're going to position Kane side by side. Oh, wait, no, they're not, because Kalen backs out. And Kalen knows he might be a bit quicker, but the car might not be quicker. So let's see what Kalen can do with the slower Ferrari, obviously in a straight line.
Yes, the Ferrari is catching up to the McLaren. He is going to get a run. And so he's so close to him, and he's going to use all his ERS. He has DRS. And is he going to make a
He does
move?
have DRS. And he's catching. But will he be able to make a move? He pulls to the left, and he has made a move. He's 2 attempts up on his lap time. He might be improving this lap just for personal best. Going through Luffield, it goes very, very wide, but his car is straighter on the exit. But what a run that Kane had! And going from the helicopter view, Kane had a brilliant run. And he's trying to go around the outside. He'll go around the outside of Cops, I'm guessing. And they do. They go side by side through Cops, side by side from Maggots and Beckett's, I'm guessing they will go. Who will back out for Maggots and Beckett's? It will be Albert that backs out. But Albert will have DRS along this long hanger straight. And Mackenzie has got him 1 second gap of Jack.
Is he going to make a move again for Ferrari? And he has passed again, and I wonder if they're going to go this side by side. No, they're not. As yet, the McLaren has got past the Ferrari, going wide there.
But the Ferrari of Sean is trying to overtake the Alfa Romeo of Michael. Will he do it? He has 30% battery. He pulls to the right, and he makes a stomping dive. And he's not ahead yet, but he pushed it very wide. And they go side by side into this chicane here, leaving them enough space. And Michael pushes the Ferrari out so much that the Ferrari had absolutely nowhere to go there. So could the Alfa Romeo be penalised? Although they did do it to each other, so maybe the should say, no, they done it to each other, it's fine. But
Yeah,
Reed has overtaken Mackenzie. But Mackenzie's coming back, going through Luffield. Remember, Mackenzie will have the straighter line going off the exit of Luffield.
Yes, the McLaren, the Ferrari. The Ferrari's got past McLaren. Yeah, Kaelin's got past Albert. As he's gonna make a move down Cop.
Albert pulls to the right, going through Cops. They're side by side. Albert lifts off the throttle a little bit. He has to, so that they avoid contact. And Kaelin is defending perfectly, nice and neatly, to avoid a collision with the McLaren behind. And the Ferrari of Sean has spun it down on the Wellington straight.
Yeah, as he's gonna make a run.
Still has DRS, but Albert is past Kaelin, and this battle will go on for the whole race, I'm guessing. And Kaelin, will he go for a dive? No, he will not. He just backs off of that one.
Yeah, they both have like no ERS basically, as they're just
now
Reed
is within 1/10 of his teammate. Oh, and left is Jack. Jack made a super mistake, and now both championship rivals. Oh, and that is Reed, and they do touch, they collide, and Reed is off the track. And this is what championship rivals can give you. And now at the moment, this is Mercedes 1-2. Reed does not have DRS. Jack has DRS, trying to follow the Mercedes through, and that was absolutely shocking.
Oh my god, what happened there? Did Jack lose it or something?
At first Jack lost it, and then they were side by side again, and Jack kind of just hit Reed off track in frustration.
As the McLaren is going to go again. Kaelin's got past the McLaren again. And
yeah, but McLaren has a brilliant run. He pulls to the right. No, he doesn't. He stays tucked in behind nice and neatly. So to avoid any contact, they remember they want to have a whole. They have a whole race ahead of them. They do not want contact. That is probably the last thing that they want in this race today.
Yeah, no safety car so far. So we're 8 laps in as I think. Yeah.
Albert has DRS nice and early. A very good exit. The Ferrari can't do anything to defend, and the Ferrari tucks into the slipstream of the McLaren straight away to try and get as best as a tow down the rest of the hangar straight as possible, so they can stay nice and tucked in with the McLaren.
Well, he was just thinking about diving bombing them there, but the McLaren. Oh, and he spun!
Kaelin has spun. Kaelin spun it at the final corner where the big yellow sausage curb is, and now that has put a very big gap. And even Dennis has overtaken him. Dennis, that is a shocker. And they are starting to lap the Ferrari offshore.
As Reed goes for a move from the McLaren. No, the Mercedes. They're wheel to wheel. And he's got past the
Jack
E1.
is past the Mercedes.
Yes, he is past, and it was 3 wide down the Wellington
E1
straight.
has plenty of ERS. He has a brilliant run. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have a better run than Jack did. But we do have Reed starting to catch E1. How much will he catch? Will he be able to get within DRS? So he has DRS on this
Jack
straight.
only has
He will not have
6%.
DRS.
Jack only has like 13% ERS, and he has like.
He will need to harvest, but so does Mackenzie, and Mackenzie is at risk a lot. And he closes off the gap, and that is good defending from Mackenzie. That's allowed his teammate to get closer to Jack. He's got a straighter exit off Stowe, and what can E1 do?
Yeah,
and,
as Mackenzie goes into the pits.
Mackenzie is going for the overcut here.
Undercut. But yeah, I think E1's going to try to get past Jack on the straight.
Overcut's where you pit first to try and stay ahead of the car behind you. Undercut's where you're behind the car and you pit first to try and get ahead of him.
Okay.
And Mackenzie has gone for the medium compound tyre. So we're pitting nice and early, Mackenzie did there. And will that force Jack to pit? And I'm sure the Red Bull of Reed will be very, very angry. So what can we see Reed do? He's not within DRS yet.
But yeah, still, I think the
He is within DRS now, so he will get the massive tow from
he's
E1.
got so much ERS. And he's gaining
E1 has
so
got
much
ERS, and so he will have a lot more. He will have a much bigger advantage than Jack on this hangar straight. He's not deployed any ERS. Sorry, he's got DRS though, and Jack went to the outside. Jack has kept him behind, and Reed is now coming through. Will they box? Will they box? That is Jack who has boxed, and Reed trying to stay out, go longer, to try and overtake his teammates, maybe while he's in the pits. So maybe now he has clean air, he can just go and focus on driving. What can Mackenzie do? Mackenzie sets a purple middle sector there.
Yeah, will we beat the... Actually no, he just boxed, so he won't beat the fastest time.
Yeah, for maybe next lap. As we see the Red Bull coming out on track, but also Mackenzie coming through now. Will he overtake the Red Bull and his Mercedes teammate? It will be very close coming out of the pit lane. There will be racing coming out of the pit lane. But who comes out in front? And Mackenzie is out ahead as Jack slams straight into the track and now has DRS. But a little mistake there from Mackenzie almost as he saves the spin. But Reed, he will come out nowhere near Mackenzie. Maybe E1, but not Mackenzie. And that's yellow flags in Sector 1. After a McLaren and a Ferrari have an incident. No, wait. An Alfa Romeo, yeah.
Yeah, I think they spun together, but... Yeah. I wonder if Jack's going to make a move on the top.
Alfa Romeo down again. And
Jack is making a move on the left side. And is he going to do it side by side on top?
Outside, he hasn't done it. They are backed out. But he now has the slipstream of Mackenzie and will have the DRS along the long hangar straight. So that is Reed going into the pits now.
Yeah, he's got DRS. He's going to get the run. Jack has going to make a move.
And he's going for a move. Mackenzie stays on the inside, but Jack is already passed, so it's a bit too late. Mackenzie can't go for a dive because he is simply too far behind. And Reed isn't even making his way out the pits yet. And they are coming through, so Reed will be around about 5 seconds behind these guys, maybe.
Yeah, as
maybe
Reed boxes.
More, maybe less.
Yeah, Reed boxes and Jax has a purple sector 3. Yeah, trying to scare ahead of everyone as he has, and he's trying to.
And he has come out and he's within DRS, so he gets DRS and he has now joined the DRS train. So what can Mackenzie do? Mackenzie has his teammate right behind him who has more battery saves than him, and then he has Jack in front. He won't be able to make a move on Jack because he is simply too far behind. 4 tenths going into Brooklands. 3 tenths, and that gap is just ever going down as they were on that straight. And this is where the Red Bull is good, through the middle sector, where you have stuff like Maggots and Beckett's, Cox, which is a very fast corner. This is where they'll be best.
As the Mercedes and Alpine, I think they've had a moment there in the yellow
McLaren and
flags.
Alpine.
Yeah, they're still.
But Reed very good through Maggots and Beckett. And can he get a run? Because that is Mackenzie that makes a mistake. His teammate will certainly get a run on him. He uses EOS to try and get past. They are side by side. Will they be side by side going through Stowe? No, they won't because Mackenzie stops the in ERS. And the Mercedes teammate of Mackenzie, E1, is now through. But what can we do? Because this is a DRS train. So these... all for the win. Remember this, all 4 of their home Grand Prix, so they'll all be going for moves on each other and they'll have no regret on each other.
But yeah, still Reed is right behind the Mercedes. He's gonna make a move on Mackenzie. If he just gets a good exit here.
And could he? Because he did get a better exit at turn 4. He is right behind. He's right inside basically the rear wing of Mackenzie. He has ERS, he's deploying DRS as well. So I meant that the other way around.
Yeah.
But he goes round the outside of Brooklands, and now he's on the inside of Stowe. And Reed is past the Mercedes of Mackenzie, and is now trying to now will have the quest to overtake his Mercedes teammate of E1. So he is right behind E1. Will he get he most likely will get DRS. They both go wide there at the apex. And Reed is now very much happy that he is back, but his teammate Jack ahead will not be too happy he is back. And will we see a collision between them again? Reed gets the much better exit. The ERS to stay ahead.
But yeah, still.
And what can we see from these 4? Mackenzie is starting to drop back, as you can see, 5 tenths behind.
Yep.
So is Mackenzie panicking a little bit because he is now 8 tenths behind them.
Spruce sets the fastest slap.
Yep.
Is he going to get a run on?
Dropping away from these guys.
Is Reed going to make a move? Reed just needs to get a good exit on this corner.
He needs to get a good exit, and he needs to time his ERS deployment perfectly so that he gets a much better run through the Wellington Straight. But obviously we have E1 in a Mercedes. The straight line speed of the Mercedes is much better than the Red Bull, of course, as we know. But Reed going very wide of the apex there. That will not help him trying to gain on these guys.
But yeah, is Reed gonna try catch up? It will be 3 wide, I'm not sure. But yeah, E1